Check, yeah. Don't ask me why again, we tried again and didn't feel the same. The plans was nothing up the diagram. Winter overseas, I got some bags that need acquiring. We used to get cash, the checks bigger so they wire them. Plug talk, fuck the middleman, bring the supplier in. From Italy to Ireland.
Generation of Wrestling Podcast. You are not rocking with the God. What's really good?
Let's get it, GOW!
This is your forever Knockouts World Champion and Hardcore Country, and you are listening to the GOW Podcast because, you know, we always like to do it with a little hardcore country.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of the GOW, the Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, yours truly, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident travel chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3, pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King 2 Cold. Bro, what's good?
Yeah, man, a whole lot, man. It's Monday night, man. We gonna do our 1-2, man. Let's kick this thing off, man.
Let's get right into it. All right, man. So anything, man, that stuck out to you? What's up?
Oh man, what stuck out to me? Man, just the whole flow of the show, man. The whole flow of the show was just kind of. It looked like it was going somewhere, and then it just man. All right, let me get to one point. The whole Nikki Bella, the whole dude. I am so past it. Why are we pushing this? Why do we, Nikki Bella to remind us of who she really is? You was really nobody before then. Why do we care? Why are they pushing this so hard? And how in the hell? I don't care that AJ Lee came back. Becky Lynch lost to I can't even think of her damn.
Maxine Dupree.
Renee Dupree. No, not Renee Dupree.
Maxine
Dupree. That's what it is. Like, dude, Maxine Dupree. When we just talked about wasted title opportunities, and yet and lack of opportunities for people that are more ready, and yet. Maxine Dupree's the new Intercontinental Champion. I don't care how long she's gonna hold it. I don't care what the story is. You pushed her in front of so many other people. Come on, man. I need the logic outside of the entertainment. I need that. I need it.
So allow me to play devil's advocate. You seen this shit going on for months. You didn't think that Becky was gonna lose to Maxine Dupree? Like, come on, come on, bro. This was a layup. As soon as the announcers announced when Maxine Dupree came out that her family was in the crowd for the first time, I already knew what it was going to be. And the crazy part about it is, too, it's like, okay, I get what you're saying about Maxine Dupree, but at the same time, let's not act like Maxine Dupree ain't been putting in work. Now, is she the greatest wrestler? No. Is she a great promo? No. But it's been clear from day one, even before she joined Otis and them, that they were going to push her. And when the way Becky's been humiliating her, it was all about the comeuppance. Now, like you say, do I think they could have put somebody else in that spot? Sure. Would I like to see somebody else beat Becky Lynch? Absolutely. But we also say WWE keeps running to the same people. They keep running to the well. So it's like, even though I am frustrated that it's not maybe who I wanted it to be champion, hey, somebody get an opportunity that you didn't think was gonna get an opportunity, and it came at the behest of Becky Lynch. You know damn well Becky getting that title back, or AJ Lee. You come on, man. I know you know this.
Nah. First of all, she already had her opportunity to get back at Becky Lynch for bullying on her. She already had that. You continue to run it when it was already a done deal. That's my more issue. My issue is not the fact that they did it; it's the fact that you already did it and then you doubled down on it. There was nobody else. I mean, come on, man. You got all these women that you got all these women around here, and nobody else could have got more opportunity after Maxine Dupree. She already had you already ran the match 2 or 3 times. A third. Yeah. No, I'm feeling some type of way about that. The whole AJ Lee thing. If that's the case, you don't lose the title. She doesn't lose the championship. You hold on to the championship until you face AJ Lee, which that should have been the thing. But obviously, you're going to now work it for War Games, but then you could have just kept the title on it because you knew that's what you was going to work towards anyway. So why go with it? Okay, no, man, Maxine, I'm tired of seeing or hearing that as the excuse when we know there's more quality wrestlers that they're just not doing anything with. I don't want to hear you don't have anything creative with. You're taking this time and effort for someone and who's put in the work. Man, what work? Man, she ain't doing shit. I know. If I'm going, and mind you, I know everything can be said about Jade in a way, but Jade has a menacing presence. There's a difference between you look at someone like Jade, who isn't perfect in the ring, but she has a menacing presence and she has the charisma, has some of the other things. With Maxine Dupri, yeah, she has the look. She has the quirkiness. Yeah, sure. She's with the right group. She's being the manager, and she does some wrestling every now and then. That's fine. But you're not finna tell me all of a sudden, man, she's one of the top legit. Let
me ask you this.
Is what it is. I'm tired of seeing that when I know there's better. I know there's better.
Let me ask you this question. Honestly, who is the better wrestler in ring? If we're going strictly over in ring, who's better? Who's a better wrestler? Gimmick aside, aesthetic aside, character aside. If you was to sit up here right now and say who's actually the better wrestler in this between the two, who you going with, Jade or Maxine?
I'm going with Jade.
Jade is a better wrestler than Maxine?
Yeah.
Stop it.
No, you stop it. No. You thought first of all.
No, bro. Hold on.
First of all,
better wrestler?
Maxine Dupri's been doing. Maxine Dupri.
Moveset.
Is that who you? Hold on. We on the delay because I want to make sure I'm hearing my brother right. I want to make sure I'm hearing you right. Are you telling me that Maxine Dupri is better than Jade?
From a technically wrestling ability standpoint, yes.
My boy, man, what are you drinking over there?
Bruh.
Man, what you drinking over there, man? What you drinking?
You don't like Mac, bro. No. I know, because you my dog. You my bro. But I gotta let you know you tripping right now. Just because you don't like Maxine Dupri, I can't sit up here
I'm not saying I don't like Maxine Dupri. I just don't buy her. I just don't buy what I'm seeing. That's all it is. I don't buy what I'm seeing. I didn't say I don't like her, but I'm damn sure not saying Maxine Dupri is better in the ring than Jade. I just said they're the same.
This is what we gonna do. Because me and you on opposite sides. We're gonna let the chat tell us who right and who wrong. Hey, chat. Hey, who right? Am I right or he right? Maxine Dupri or Jade Cargill in ring skill?
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is Maxine Dupri's in-ring skill? What is her in-ring skill? I know, bro. No, man. I'm sorry, man.
She's a grappler, bro. She went to the school of Gable and Otis. Who, by the way, are Olympian wrestlers, by the way. We ain't gonna sleep on that. Collegiate, badass wrestlers, by the way. Come on now. She under the tutelage of the best. Now, I'm not saying that Jade we already know how I feel about Jade. We know how we feel about Jade. Jade is the bigger star, yes. But if we're talking in-ring wrestling ability, hey, what that boy say? Man, the aliens are coming back to Earth. We got 3 seconds on the shot clock. I need somebody to hit a last-second game winner. If I'm talking about in the ring, no botches, I just need a solid technical wrestling match. I don't need that.
Dude, hell, you can give me I'll take Nikki Bella over Maxine Dupri. Shit.
Hey, you know what's crazy? To be fair, I would too.
Shit, hell nah, man. Nah, bro. That's why you're not selling me on that, bro. No, they're both terrible. I'm going with Jade. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm saying they're the same. But if I got to pick one, I mean, everybody seems to be agreeing with you so far. But I'm sorry, man. If I got to pick one, I'm taking Jade. I'm not taking Maxine Dupree. I'm sorry. I watch Becky Lynch have to, as I like to say, man, you have to rope a dope a little bit, and I saw a little bit too much. That's my whole thing, man.
I give you that.
If you got to do that much to make that person look that much stronger, to me that, and I'm sorry, you're trying to convince someone like me who actually watches it.
Yeah.
No, I'm seeing past that. I can understand the entertainment value of it. Yeah, I get the entertainment value. I'm not arguing the entertainment, whatever. Bro, I'm arguing the fact that if you're telling me you're going to be this type of company, and you produce these type of stars, then I need to see these type of stars. When I know they're there, you're just not showing them. And you're wasting time by saying, oh, we got to figure out something for them. Man, you're not even really doing anything with a lot of the people you're showing us now. So how do you need to come up with something for some of the people that really don't need you to come up with something? A lot of them have their own thing that is good enough for themselves, and they can run on their own. But it's about the entertainment.
Bro, I'm gonna use your own words against you because they have never been any more true than in this moment right now. You're getting yourself worked up right now, and you're doing this thing that you always try to criticize me for, and that's using common logic when it comes to WWE.
I know.
And here's the thing, brother. You say it all the time. This ain't professional wrestling, motherfucker. This is wrestling with entertainment. The wrestling and world wrestling entertainment might as well not even be there.
No, it's the world entertainment with a little wrestling. That's what it is. And that was the third thing. The special WWE former world WWE champion.
I knew that was gonna piss you off. As soon as I seen his fucking music.
My God, it was Dolph Ziggler. Man, miss me with that, man. Miss me with that one, man. Oh, that was man. That was good to see him come back and do what Dolph Ziggler do. Look good losing. That's what Dolph Ziggler did. He came back to WWE and he looked good. I'm not saying Dolph Ziggler didn't look good. I got faith in Dolph Ziggler. I know what Dolph Ziggler can do. I want to see Dolph Ziggler do more. But in WWE, the man is just going to look good losing. And damn it, he looked it fabulous. But I'm not wowed by that. Y'all just fired the man 9 months ago. What am I wild about? What am I wild about? Oh, you brought back the dude you just let go?
And to me, that's the biggest slap in the face because you have this. Okay, so I'm gonna get on Dolph Ziggler because I do want to talk about that. But AJ Styles said something. I read something that AJ Styles said, and it makes all the more sense. And it was, somebody asked him a question like, "Hey, do you think you will ever be allowed by WWE to have that one final match at TNA?" Now we know they allowed him to go back a few months ago to TNA, but they wouldn't have a match like we thought. It would just basically go out there and put over Leon Slater as the new face of TNA, whatever, blah, 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 which is cool. AJ Styles says, as much as he would love for that to happen, he doesn't see it happening because if AJ Styles goes to TNA, think about this, fucking AJ Styles, if he goes back to TNA, that's going to open the door for main roster talent to want to go over there to TNA. And he says that WWE doesn't want that. They don't want their top guys going to what they feel, let's be honest, is a lesser promotion. They trying to push it as a number 2, but I think that would actually do so much great.
Wait. So is that why none of the TNA people are coming over and winning the NXT championships? Oh, okay. That answers all of that. Okay, cool, man. I mean, what we tripping about? We ain't tripping about nothing, man. There's the answer to everything right then and there, man.
Like you can't tell me that Moose, you brought Moose back to fight NXT. No disrespect to NXT because NXT is on the come up, but you brought Moose back to fight some NXT. He is easily bookable on the main roster.
which is why I've been asking, why hasn't he come over to get that championship yet?
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, man. Everybody talking about this is better. It's not better because if you, the WWE universe, if you're not tuning in to TNA to watch them on a regular, then they're not becoming bigger. Because so if you're not taking them serious, then you can't tell me you take them serious. How can you tell me you take them serious when you're not even watching them? You're not even paying attention. You're just waiting for the good talent that is coming over, and you waiting to see if it's something you like or not, and then whether or not they sign. Well, so far they signed 2. So,
and that's the thing. Like you said, you're not watching them, you're not supporting them. The only time you're watching the TNA people is when the TNA people come on WWE programming.
or when Trick goes over there. That's it. And then you're not watching the show. You're watching for when they show up.
Which not so no, dude. I knew as soon as I WWE. We just talked about this. Like, bro, Dolph Ziggler ain't fucking Dolph Ziggler no more. He's been Nick Nemeth for I don't know how long.
Matt Cardona ain't Zack Ryder.
Which has killed me because it's not like, okay, you brought them back and they using their old theme songs. Okay, that part for WWE, I can understand. You want them to use it? Okay, that's cool. But bro, you switching the whole gimmick back to the WWE gimmick, like y'all are that fucking arrogant, bro, that they can't even be who the fuck they are outside of it. Like, bro, we know Nick Nemeth is Dolph Ziggler. You don't have to sit up there and tell us that shit.
Clive said something real quick. I want to say. And it's true, and it's very true, and what he just said, because it will do big for them when they go back to doing their other show. Well, at least I think for Matt Cardona. And he says Ziggler and Zack Ryder look good losing, but they're super huge on the next wrestling shows, and they are going to be super huge, especially for Matt. But that's the thing. Matt's been doing this on the independent for years. We've been saying, man, now I get it. I even give AEW a little bit of crap because it's like, dude, you kind of got a guy, you can really make him bigger if you give him the opportunity. So I'm giving TK the same heat I'm giving WWE. The only difference is WWE is purposely not going to do a certain thing with him. It's one thing whereas AEW, you kind of got the opportunity. In WWE, nah, we know none of you could convince me otherwise that they will let that man come in and be great any more than what he was. I wouldn't believe it. And we ain't even gonna get to Dolph Ziggler because again, he's actually nicknamed within TNA, so he was just a surprise back just to help LA Knight get over in the tournament because it's so early in the tournament. You can't have all your big names lose out in the beginning of the tournament. You gotta have them be there in the middle rounds and then towards the end to make it really spicy on who's gonna have this chance because it's gonna be the same group of people, but we all know it's gonna be Gunther. At least that's my man. And also tonight, boy, did he slap the shit out of Javon Evans. My boy held his ground. He held his damn ground. But he got the shit slapped out of him.
Well, let's talk about that because actually, dude. So when Javon Evans and Gunther, when they came out for the last time, it's not a tournament, match or whatever like that. One of the matches, everybody already knew what it was, bro. We already knew what it was. Gunther was gonna beat the fuck out of Javon Evans. That was no surprise. What was a surprise to me, and a delightful surprise, because we just had a conversation a couple of days ago about WWE and the wrestling world in general, mainstream, not knowing how to book us. Javon Evans had a hell of a fucking bro. First of all, Javon got his shit in. Gunther actually brought it to him, and Javon brought it back, and they got plenty of time. Like, that match went a lot longer than I anticipated it going. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought Javon would come out there first minute 30 seconds, beat up on Gunther, and Gunther's gonna chop his ass 1, 2, 3, choke him out. He done, bro. They actually had a fight. I'm like, what? Okay, tonight showed me if WWE wants to. And this is where I was talking about the other day, and this is what you started off the show. It was going somewhere. The show got lost somewhere in the middle, and then we kind of brought it back in the end. But WWE, shit like tonight, showed that when they give a fuck and they actually halfway try, it's a good product to watch.
Yeah, and the fact that now, so for the match, Okay. Okay. I don't disagree with what you said in the beginning. Like, yeah, they don't always do us kind of the right way, but I didn't see that for him tonight. What I was seeing for him tonight, would it be the classic David and versus Goliath kind of matchup, which is what I felt that what it was more of.
Very much so.
You got this young, and now he's not huge. He's tall, but he's very skinny, and he's just jumpy. He's bouncy. My boy, he's bouncy. He's very bouncy. Okay, so my boy he's bouncy. And he doesn't pack a big punch. And you're going up against a guy that will break you down.
Yeah.
And just really, and when I say break you down, I mean body part by body part by body part, especially the most important parts for a guy that uses his legs to bounce around the ring the way Javon does. So that was more for me. That was what tonight's match was. It was more of the David versus Goliath. And then what was also the best thing was the time. How long would he last in this match? And hey, they let my boy shine. Now that part, yeah, okay, cool. Good looking out, y'all. Y'all let the young dude shine. You let him come up here. Y'all let him make a name for himself. Y'all let the people see him. So it's like, okay, hey, all right, okay, there's Javon Evans, huh? All right, hey. We want to see what you can do next, man. We understood what Gunther was, but let's see what you can do against somebody else. That's what you want people to see. You want people to see that. You want people to see that. And I need them to get back to that. So part of me want to feel like they're trying to get back there, but can't help but do the other thing that they need to kind of not get away from, but it needs to stop being the focus so much, especially when, let's be honest, man, everybody don't need to do 20-minute promos. Everybody don't need to cut. Hey, some people just need to be about the action. That's what the difference with AEW is. You ain't got a lot of talking. Sometimes, man, you know what, man, you just need some action, and then the conversation can come after the action. But that's just me.
No, bro. Hell yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, we got a couple comments, man. Anything popping up at you? Talk to me.
Hey, man, no, man. You got the flow of the show, man. You run the show. So how we doing? What we doing? Because we gonna do this the right way, man. So what we doing? Because man, the people is peopling right now. Hey, we doing what we are one too.
The people are people. All right, guys. So look, man. So we was working on a little something. So right now, man, we got the thing called the 2-minute warning, man. We got 2 minutes, man, to pretty much get your comments out there. Anything you want us to address specifically, put it in the chat. We're going to run it through in 2 minutes. If myself or King, man, if we come across a topic or something, we want to elaborate a little bit more, we got the 60-second shot clock in which we try to make our point as quick and as valid as we can within the 60 seconds. And then we go back to our conversation, man. And of course, we keep shopping with the people. With that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hit that 2-minute button and we're going to chop it up while y'all send them comments in, man. And we're going to get it in where we get in. Get in where you fit in.
Clive, I can tell you right now, John Cena ain't never going to AEW.
Not at all. Not at all.
That'll never happen. He's a loyalist. He's WWE for life. He's a lifer. He's not. I can't never see that happen. I'll be honest with you, man. He's not that type of dude. Now the AJ Styles comment you had up here about him, I could see maybe him doing that if he's truly done with wrestling, as he's been saying and hinting at. Because I think he's got like 2 more kids, left to get through school, and I think he wants to take the time out with them. So. Which, hey, man, AJ's been doing the damn thing for a long time, man. So, as much as I want to see the phenomenal one be phenomenal as much as he can, and for as long as he can, my boy, lately, the injury bug has been really hitting him bad. And honestly, I'd rather him go out on his own terms than to go out permanently unnecessarily like other people have.
Ric Flair.
Hell, I was gonna say Big E. People like that, man. But Kevin also says, man, hoping Melo win the tournament. I see him beating Bronson, by someone interfering, but I don't see him beating Gunther since he just returned. No, I don't see Gunther losing. I got Gunther to win the tournament. I think I mean, I think it's set up for him to fight John Cena. One, at least that one person that we've been saying, like, we want to see John kind of fight some old rivalries, but he ain't really fighting too much of the new talent. Dominic Mysterio, to me, is actually new talent.
Yeah.
Dom's been putting in the work every night, every show, not just showing up 4 shows out of the year. Okay, Logan Paul. I don't want to hear that shit. I understand what Logan Paul is, but I'm still not accepting that. Dom is one of the newer talents that, and then of course I believe Gunther would be the other, because we never got it John Cena versus Gunther, and quite honestly, man, John Cena's prime versus Gunther, boy, what would that have done for Gunther if Vince would have pulled the trigger? Boy, whoo, man, what would that have done, man? I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens as the tournament moves on.
All right, man, bro. Big Boy says, Kevin says, how do y'all feel about Brock being 4 games matches to the Austin Theory, man? What's your thoughts on that, dude?
Brock, he said Brock being, instead of Austin Theory. Well, that's because they ain't using Austin Theory. He ain't been around. We've been asking where's Austin Theory. We got the APB out on him. We've been looking through catering and everything else. We ain't seeing him. So I don't know what they're doing with Austin Theory. I'm hoping they have something for him so he can move up forward, because Grayson Waller, if you haven't noticed, my boy is fading. That boy Grayson Waller, he is fading fast, bro.
What do you think about Grayson Waller in the New Day? Like, dude,
fading real fast, man. They are fading real fast. The New Day are the New Day, but Grayson Waller, bro, your role reduction has diminished, bro. You used to have a talk show on the show. You used to be out here. You used to be doing things. Man, now you third wheel to the New Day, and the New Day ain't even the New Day, man. They the old day. They ain't even, bro. Ooh.
Are the New Day still considered the greatest tag team of this generation?
I mean, yes. You gotta have some respect. Put some respect on their name. They are the New Day. They are 13-time World Tag Team Champions. You got 2 Grand Slam Hall of Famers, soon to be Hall of Famers, which I'm sure they'll be. Outside of Xavier Woods not getting a singles title, and they pretty much done everything else. They've main event shows. They've put on some of the greatest matches we've seen. I mean, honestly, to me, today, if I had to name one, I'm gonna always name the Hell in a Cell tag team match between the New Day and the Usos. I'm gonna always say that one. I mean, I could say the Wyatt family and at the when it was the Wyatts and the New Day and that little whole thing that they had, I can say that too. But that Hell in a Cell match, hey, that was that shit.
Bro, Big Boy says, how much do you think ESPN is the reason WWE has been going so hard with the War Games right now?
Of course it is, man, because it's the big pay-per-view. See, now we're getting to what's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now we go now, because it's one thing when you got these made-up pay-per-views that you come up with, what I'm saying, just to do them, okay? That's one thing. But now you got a big dog, okay? Yeah. You ain't got no little small dog. You got one of them big, them deep barks.
Yeah.
Right? One that'll bite your leg off and smile at you. You don't them dangerous dogs. So you got Survivor Series, you got War Games, and you're doing it outside. So you're making a real big spectacle out of it. So they are going to get a number. The question will be, will it be a successful number to us, or will it be a successful number to them? And what I mean by that is, basically, man, will the people watch it? Will the people buy it? Will the people tune in? Because you got to think about it. A lot of people ain't feeling the product. A lot of people ain't feeling what they doing. A lot of people ain't feeling this price that they got. A lot of people ain't still trying to buy this shit. You know, they doing this VPN shit, which you know that'll still get you the ratings, but ain't nobody buying it.
Well, let me ask you this: what number y'all want, or what number makes y'all happy? I'm sorry.
No.
So I guess my question is, what are we comparing it to? You know, are we comparing it to college? Are we comparing it to college football ratings? Are we comparing it to boxing ratings? Like, what are we going up against here? Like what? What do we measure? What is a good rating for this type of program on this platform?
Well, you're gonna have to compare it to what you've done so far since you started WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
You can't compare it to anything else because Peacock is Peacock. They what the problem for Peacock? Peacock didn't have a problem with people wanting to buy their shit and watch their program just to watch a wrestler. They ain't had that problem. ESPN got that problem. So for them, it's gonna be the number, and that's why I say whatever number they feel they should have for this. And again, how are people going to watch it now? Can you and what other number are you looking for as far as not just views, but as far as money, like how many people are paying to watch it outside of the people that got the subscription? That's you already, it's already part of what I'm paying. So
right.
I'm golden. I'm already watching. I ain't worried. But for everybody else who didn't want to do all that, hey man, they just we'll wait till YouTube highlight it.
hey, you heard, hey Clive, you heard him. He said sorry about your damn luck.
That's unless you got that VPN, that good VPN number, my boy. Yeah, man. But that's the thing though. Like you can't compare it to College Game Day or none of that stuff because football. I wouldn't compare it to no football because football that's a different religion in itself. So that's
they own Sundays.
Yeah, they own Saturday, they own Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Football owns literally Thursdays. You can really think about it. As hell, sometimes Wednesdays. You can really say they own the whole week. But from Wednesday to Monday. But I think Tuesday is really its Sunday. It's the only off day. But outside of that, football really runs a lot of the weekend. At least I'll say the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can add Monday, but at least that 4 days span, that's football. I would never compare it to that. But for them, the numbers got to be better than Crown Jewel. They got to be better than WrestlePalooza. And the quality of the show has to be better than what the other two shows are. This is Survivor Series. This is War
Big foe. 2 nights.
Yeah. You can't. This is the reason why you just debuted Brock Lesnar and then Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they both came out in Madison Square Garden tonight on Series last night. There's a reason why all that happened. So no. This has to be a significant number. They had a number in mind and what they thought they were going to get. Then they seen the number that they were getting. So now they had this number that WWE's got to match. Yeah. So now you got to put together what you think is going to be a great card. You got John Cena versus Dom again for the Intercontinental Championship, which I told you was going to happen.
You did.
I said that was going to happen. Now you got, I'm not even going to mention that match because that's really nothing. And then you got the two women's War Games matches. I mean, the two War Games matches, not women's War Games, but you got the women's War Games and the men's War Games. So you got really those 3 matches. In themselves, just who you have the star power. It's about the production. It's about the quality. It's about what you're going to produce to the world. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be good? Or will your own network, okay? Will your own network give it another mid rating? Okay, two pay-per-views in a row. I think they said the last one was a little bit better, but it was a little bit down. But it was better than WrestlePalooza. But still, that's where it's at. It's I don't know what the exact number is. I don't know what it is, but I know it has to be better than what the last 2 shows did. And that's on a lot of things going down the list.
Dude, before one of the few things before we get out here in a minute, I want to talk to you about Dominic Mysterio.
For sure.
You called him the greatest Mysterio last week. And it's funny, man, because, this week when John Cena came out, started the show, did his 1-2 outcomes, Dirty Don, John Cena said, hey, man, look, hey, I'm looking for an opponent tonight. I told the people, we going to fight, we going to get it in. Hey, I see an opponent right here, right now. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Dom said, nah, my boy. Last week we did it in your hometown. Now we're going to do it in my hometown. Here is the thing. We talk about who's going to be next up, who can be that guy. Dominic Mysterio, right now, I'm telling you, he's going to have a hell of a 2026. I mean, this dude, double champion at one point,
he will be.
John Cena, you fought John Cena in his last ever match on Monday Night Raw, in his last ever match in his hometown. Then you guys come to Madison Square Garden outside of Philly, which is home to WWE and is notorious for putting motherfuckers through the ringer. Held your own in a classic 6-man tag. Now, when I say classic, I don't mean the match was the greatest. No, but when you look at the level of star power and just what this match meant, bro, you go look at this shit 10 years from now, like, damn, that's crazy. And then you're going to face John Cena in a rematch for the title in your hometown at a Big Four. It don't get no bigger or better than that. And to me, that is WWE saying, hey, bro, hey, we trust you. We putting the ball in your hands. Because how many people have we seen step in the ring with John Cena, get eaten alive, never heard from him again? How many people have we seen step in the ring with Brock Lesnar, couldn't hack it? Get your ass up out of here. You ain't coming back in the title picture no time soon. Bruh, John Cena and Dom Mysterio, it's going to be 2 singles matches, but 3 all together. Bruh, the company got faith, and more importantly, Cena got faith. What are your thoughts on Dirty Dom, man?
It's what I've already said. That's why I called him the greatest Mysterio ever alive, man, because this dude is putting on a hell of a run. I laid it all out. I said, man, he went from arm drag Mysterio to Dirty Dom, dude. Yeah. That's a day and night difference in character, in everything, in the way that he cuts his promos, in the way that he walks, in the way that he looks, in the way that he presents himself, and just the work that we know he's been putting in. Yes, Dom has been getting his ass whooped. Yes, Dom has been the butt of a lot of jokes. And yes, he has been getting the most consistent heat since Vicky Guerrero. Yeah. Nobody has been getting the heat that she's gotten except for him on a consistent basis. People are ready at the horn to boo this man. The minute he breathes and they're booing him. He sucks in air, they're booing him. He takes they're booing him. He pisses on the dog, they're booing him. It doesn't matter what he does, they are ready to boo him. Yeah. And it started out because he was Ray's son and they thought it was nepotism until they realized, okay, he is Ray's son. It was a little nepotism, but damn, he put in that work. You know what? To the point where, we actually cheering for Dom to do good. Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Why are we cheering for this dude to do good? Because we seeing the work. And now the confidence that he's walking out with, dude, the arrogance, let me back that up. It's not confidence, it's cockiness. The cockiness and the arrogance that this dude is walking around with. He is walking around like Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero has come back and taken over Dom's body because, boy, he is lying and cheating and stealing. What's wrong? Oh, you do it. But he is lying and cheating and stealing, and he's doing the damn thing, man. Right now, again, when you think about him winning that AAA championship in Mexico, my God, dude, if you didn't see that reaction, you were hiding under a rock because they were for it. They wanted it. They booed the shit out of their own current champion when he beat down the first time. They booed that man. They said, get him out of here. We don't give a shit about him, and he's one of us. We want him. That's saying something, man. That's saying a lot. So for me, how do I feel? Greatest Mysterio alive. Yeah, I know who Rey Mysterio is. Rey Mysterio is the whole reason why I fell in love with the Cruiserweight division, right? Along with Dean Malenko and Eddie and Chavo and a whole bunch of other people. Rey Mysterio has always been that dude for me. But Dominic Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio of all time, period. And I'm standing on that.
He said
Standing on it.
standing 10 toes. Hey, Big Boy says not to bring blood and guts too much into the convo, but War Games got to be just as good, if not better. At least that's how WWE should feel.
Here's the thing. Blood and Guts was way over the top. WWE is going to be way underwhelming.
Yeah.
I've already said that. If you look at the hardcore matches that AEW does and you compare them to what WWE do and just the formula. WWE's formula is so basic, it's the same for every match. You do a little bit of wrestling in the ring, you go through the announcer table, you fight through the crowd, and then you get back into the ring. You may use a table, you may use a chair, you might get thrown into the steel chair. It's the same formula of things that they do, but it's always underwhelming.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, people say you don't need blood spot every time, but sometimes when you bust them up open, you gotta bust them open. Now again, AEW does go over the top, but WWE is so underwhelming, and I understand why you're underwhelming. I get understanding why, but you're right, Big Boy. The quality now that they can produce, because you got the names, and that's the thing that WWE has in its favor.
Yeah,
you have the names. You have the names where people will overlook how bad the match may be and will look at the names and say that it was a great match because the names that were in it, not because of what they actually did. So, that depends on how people want to look at that, Big Boy, man. I agree with you. They do probably want to put on a better show, but I'm pretty sure they're going to want to put on a better quality show, which means that the story going into both War Games got to be on point. Everything got to be on point. You can't have too many botches and misses and whatnot, but wrestling is never meant to be perfect for no one. So there's going to be mistakes. Shit happens. Hell, last year, Bronson Reed came off the top cage and broke both his ankles. So, hey.
I think Jimmy Uso, I think broke his big toe.
He broke his big toe, so it's not like people don't get hurt, or you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, so it's going to be that way. But yeah, you just don't expect too much, because EO's going to jump the cage with a garbage can over it for the ninth year in a row.
With a slice of pizza in her hand.
With a slice of pizza, yeah, she's gonna eat the pizza before she lands. That's gonna be the trick. She's gonna finish the pizza before she lands. Wow, that's it.
That's one of those. It's a slow news cycle day.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, welcome to the world of entertainment with some wrestling, man. You wouldn't take Sunday. You gotta give them the jazz hands with it. With some wrestling,
bro, man. Before we wind down and get out of here, bro, man. Any final thoughts? Anything for the night? Anything for the week, man?
Nah, bro, because we got a busy week, man. Because we got a pay-per-view this weekend, bro.
Tell the people, man, what we got coming up.
Man, we got that Full Gear coming up, man. You know what that means? That means it's an all-nighter. So,
yeah, man.
So, yeah, man, we got Full Gear coming up this weekend, man. But and then Survivor Series is next weekend. So we got back-to-back pay-per-views. It's the holiday week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be eating good. We're going to be eating good. Everybody going to be working and doing what they got to do. And yeah, man, it's going to be a very full and sleepy holiday 2 weeks of wrestling and football. Can't forget football.
Football.
Oh my God, the football and the bat and everything. So it's between all of that going on and the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Bruh, we gonna be we may take a 2-week hiatus after. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I ain't even talked to my boy about this. We may take a week off after this holiday break, man, because we got a lot of shows, but we got a lot of other things to do with the family and other stuff. So, hey, just 2 weeks of sports. You're right, Clive. It's a lot of 2 weeks, a lot of everything going on, but yeah, man, it's gonna be tiring after all that, man. Whew, it's gonna be tiring after all that.
Hey, hold on real quick. Because speaking of 2 weeks, hey, in this troubled economy, if we do take 2 weeks off, that means we're going to have 2 weeks to pay. If you want to support this stream and buy me a coffee and my boy, give him a ginger ale. Go
Thank you,
ahead,
man. I gotta
man.
say, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Hey, go ahead and go on scan that little barcode right there, man. And go and send your boy a couple of dollars. PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. Bro, hey, Zelle good for you? Yep. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh shit, big boy, appreciate you, man. But we haven't made it official yet. But just thinking about all that. But seriously though, man. But for this week, we're gonna focus on this week. I know I got ahead, but we're gonna focus on this week. We're not gonna be on tomorrow. We're gonna take tomorrow off. We're gonna be back for Wednesday because Wednesday, I'm thinking we might just do a prediction show during the show. Why not, man? We can do Thursday, but I think we're gonna save the prediction show for Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna change that because we're gonna be on for a long time Saturday night. Saturday night is gonna be a long night. So I think we're gonna we'll do that. We'll be back Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, the go home show for Full Gear. We're gonna knock out the predictions during the show. So hey, y'all make sure y'all on and ready. Then of course Friday Night SmackDown. We're not gonna worry about that. We're going to see y'all Saturday. So we'll see y'all Wednesday. We'll see y'all Saturday for the pay-per-view. And we're going to do with our 1-2 from the West Side, man, as we always do. With that being said, my guy, my bro, as always, it's a pleasure. To the people, hey, as always, man, y'all was people in the night, man. The block party was jumping, as always. Hey, man, it's time to go. You in tomorrow? Finally? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You had enough time off. Yeah, you bring your ass to work.
Hey, me speak no English? Oh,
yeah,
no.
I don't even want to hear that shit. Bring your ass to work. Go ahead, man, and get out there. No, we're going to unlock your door and kick your ass out. Come on, bring your ass in.